The U.S. labor market remains the primary driver of current national economic stability. High employment rates are boosting consumer spending, which keeps the economy expanding despite fluctuating interest rates. This trend is critical because it prevents a recession by maintaining steady demand for goods and services. Finance ministers from G7 nations are meeting to tackle rising volatility in global bond markets. Officials are working to stabilize imbalances caused by shifting interest rate policies and geopolitical tensions. Failure to coordinate these financial strategies could trigger widespread market sell-offs and hurt international trade. Stock market investors are currently overlooking critical warning signs regarding long-term economic sustainability. Analysts point to cooling consumer confidence and rising debt levels as indicators of a looming slowdown. Ignoring these metrics could leave portfolios vulnerable to sudden and sharp valuation corrections. Deloitte analysts are tracking critical economic data releases scheduled for the coming days, including inflation reports and manufacturing output. These figures will provide a clearer picture of how monetary policy is impacting business growth. The results will directly influence investor sentiment and central bank interest rate decisions. Israel's financial markets are seeing unexpected growth and resilience despite ongoing military conflicts in the Middle East. High investment in the local tech sector and strong government fiscal management have kept investor confidence stable. This trend matters because it demonstrates how a diversified economy can insulate itself from regional security shocks. The World Economic Forum has released a curated list of the most impactful financial developments shaping the global landscape this year. These stories highlight shifts in banking regulations and the growing influence of digital assets. Understanding these trends is vital for businesses and investors trying to navigate an increasingly complex international market. J.P. Morgan analysts have identified 3 key indicators suggesting the U.S. economy is entering a period of renewed growth. Rising capital expenditure, stabilized supply chains, and consistent consumer spending are driving this positive momentum. These factors are important because they suggest a soft landing is becoming more likely for the national economy. The sudden collapse of market financial solutions has raised significant concerns about the stability of non-bank financial intermediaries. This failure threatens to freeze credit availability for smaller firms that rely on these specialized lenders. Regulators are now reviewing the impact to prevent broader contagion within the global financial system. New analysis suggests that the U.S. financial sector is a cornerstone of national economic health rather than a liability. By facilitating capital flow and risk management, the industry supports broader business expansion across all sectors. This perspective is significant as policymakers consider new regulations that could affect the sector's efficiency. Potential escalation of conflict with Iran is creating significant uncertainty in global financial and energy markets. Investors are bracing for potential disruptions to oil supplies and sudden shifts in regional investment strategies. Such instability could lead to increased market volatility and higher inflation worldwide. UN trade and development officials warn that financial volatility is pushing the global economy to the brink of a trade crisis. Developing nations are particularly vulnerable to sudden shifts in capital flow and currency devaluation. This situation matters because it threatens to derail poverty reduction efforts and stall international economic development. IBM has released a comprehensive forecast for the banking industry, predicting a major shift toward digital integration by 2026. The report emphasizes that banks must adopt advanced automation to remain competitive in a changing regulatory climate. This outlook is essential for financial institutions planning their long-term infrastructure and capital investments. The World Wildlife Fund is promoting blue finance to channel capital into sustainable ocean-based industries. By incentivizing marine conservation, the program aims to protect vital ecosystems that support global food security and tourism. This initiative is critical for ensuring the long-term viability of coastal economies facing climate threats. The World Economic Forum is highlighting the most crucial financial stories of the week, ranging from central bank policy to emerging market shifts. These updates provide a synthesized view of how global events are moving capital across borders. Staying informed on these developments is necessary for anyone monitoring the pulse of the international economy. Yahoo Finance has published a strategic roadmap detailing where the economy and markets are expected to head through 2026. Experts predict that interest rate normalization and technological integration will be the primary drivers of growth. This guide is significant for investors looking to position their assets ahead of anticipated market shifts. Brookings researchers are calling for new regulations to prevent AI model providers from controlling which applications succeed in the market. They argue that current practices stifle competition and limit the diversity of innovative tools available to consumers. Addressing this issue is vital to ensuring a fair ecosystem for small-scale AI developers. Companies in West Virginia are increasingly adopting artificial intelligence to gain a competitive edge in regional markets. These local firms are utilizing AI for process automation and data analysis to improve their operational efficiency. This shift matters because it highlights how AI technology is decentralizing economic innovation across the United States. Guangzhou has been named one of the most promising enterprises in Guangzhou for its AI-powered chronic disease management services. The company uses advanced algorithms to provide personalized health monitoring for patients. This recognition is significant as it demonstrates the growing impact of AI on improving clinical outcomes and healthcare accessibility. The U.S. Department of Energy is launching new initiatives to bolster the national AI innovation ecosystem through increased research funding. The project focuses on applying artificial intelligence to solve complex challenges in energy efficiency and grid management. This investment is crucial for maintaining American leadership in critical technology sectors. Global automotive supplier Schaeffler has officially joined a major AI innovation platform to enhance its manufacturing capabilities. The partnership aims to integrate machine learning into supply chain logistics and product design. This move is expected to significantly reduce production costs and speed up the development of next-generation vehicle components. The upcoming ASSP Safety 2026 conference will center on how artificial intelligence is revolutionizing the next era of workplace safety. New AI-driven tools are being developed to predict hazards and prevent accidents before they occur in industrial settings. This evolution is important for reducing worker injury rates and improving overall corporate compliance. Dell Technologies is launching its largest AI-focused factory yet, utilizing advanced hardware innovations from NVIDIA. This facility is designed to meet the surging global demand for AI-ready infrastructure and high-performance computing. This expansion is significant as it signals a massive increase in the capacity for companies to deploy large-scale AI solutions. RX Benefits has appointed Tim Kessler as president, tasking him with driving the company's adoption of AI innovation and client technology. The firm aims to use these tools to simplify pharmacy benefits and improve user advocacy. This leadership change marks a strategic pivot toward digital transformation in the healthcare benefits sector. MIT Technology Review reports that businesses are increasingly using customer-backed engineering to guide their AI development. By focusing on specific user needs rather than just technological capability, firms are creating more practical and profitable applications. This approach is changing the industry standard for how AI products are conceptualized and launched. Shock Absorber UK has partnered with Barista to integrate AI innovation into the design and fitting of intimate apparel. The software uses artificial intelligence to provide customers with highly accurate, personalized product recommendations. This partnership is significant for the retail sector, as it demonstrates how AI can solve complex sizing issues in e-commerce. ESET is launching a major investment project to protect AI systems from an expanding landscape of cyber threats. As AI becomes more prevalent, companies face new vulnerabilities that could compromise critical infrastructure and data. This investment is essential to ensure that the development of new technologies remains safe and reliable. The City University of New York is hosting the AI Innovation Challenge to encourage students to develop tech solutions for social change. Participants are tasked with creating tools that address community issues, such as education and urban sustainability. This initiative is important for fostering the next generation of AI developers focused on public impact. The AISCA Foundation has officially launched in Kigali to accelerate the artificial intelligence ecosystem across the African continent. The foundation will provide resources, training, and networking opportunities for local startups to scale their technology. This development is significant for Africa's growing digital economy and its role in global tech innovation. LTM has received the Golden Peacock Award for its outstanding achievements in enterprise-scale AI innovation. The company was recognized for successfully integrating AI into large-scale corporate operations to drive efficiency and growth. This award highlights the increasing maturity of AI solutions within global enterprise environments. Parexel has launched Parexel AI, a new platform designed to accelerate clinical development for pharmaceutical companies. By utilizing artificial intelligence, the tool speeds up the process of trial design and patient recruitment. This innovation is significant because it could drastically reduce the time it takes to bring life-saving medications to market.